Good morning guys, welcome back to another vlog. So it is currently Tuesday. I am just parked up outside the nail salon because I'm gonna go and get a fresh set of biab. I go to Skip the Filter in Fulham. I've been going there for like a year now, and honestly they are the best nails that I've ever had, best place I've ever found that does biab. Yeah, so anyway, I'm gonna go and get a fresh set. I always get biab 19, the same colour, and hopefully this ugly little pinky nail can get some biab on it this time, because I'm so fed up of it looking so ugly. And then after that I'm going to shoot home and order an Uber, and I'm going to head, I actually don't know where I'm going. I don't think it's too far away because I have a lovely event with Joe Malone this afternoon, which I'm very excited about. I feel like it's something to do with like flower arranging or something like that, so that will be lovely. And then come back and I have an admin afternoon. I've got lots of phone calls to make and just annoying to-do list things to do. So that is the plan. I thought I'd pick up the camera and say hello. I actually switched up my nail colour. I went for one called Dolly, which is number 16 I think. And I absolutely love it. I think I like it more than my normal one, especially for summer. It's just a little bit less, it looks really pink in camera, let me show you. It's a little bit less pink and more kind of ever so slightly milky, which I really like. And she was able to put biab on my pinky now. So it still looks a bit discoloured, but it looks so much nicer than it did without biab on it. Just show you what I'm wearing. I feel like this jumper is not going to be everyone's vibe. It's very shoulder, puffy shoulders. It's from, is it IRO or IRO? I'm not sure how you say it, but IRO Paris. And I bought it like a year ago and I never wore it because there was padding in the shoulders and it was just too much. Like, it's already huge, right? But with the padding in it, I was like, I literally look like a rugby player. So I was literally about to sell it, and then I realised that you can remove the padding inside. So I took the padding out and I think it looks a lot better. So I'm just wearing this little jumper. It's like a really nice kind of washed grey charcoal. Louis V belt, Zara leather trousers. These are actually real leather. I got them literally years ago and they never actually fit me until recently. So now that I've got a bit of a bum, they look cute. So these leather trousers, and then I wish I could wear my leather boots, but I'm just not going to walk around London in a pair of stilettos. So I've just chucked on these ones. These are old mango sock boots, and I've also got a jacket to take. And yeah, that's it. I'm wearing Missima earrings, Missima and Cartier rings, and my usual ones, Cartier and Bulgari, and I'm ready to go. So I just had a Karen Millen order arrive. You guys know how much I love Karen Millen, especially coming into the spring summer. They do amazing, like really beautiful wool coats and knitwears and cashmere pieces for throughout autumn winter, but I feel like spring summer is definitely where I love the brand the most. They have beautiful like soft knits, little jackets, dresses, jumpsuits. So they do have some like in fashion and like trendy pieces. The majority of Karen Millen is very much like capsule, really good investment pieces, quality pieces that will last in your wardrobe for years. I'll show you some bits that I picked up to add into my spring wardrobe. First things first, I picked up this little jacket, which I wore today. I love this so much. It is such a good fit, such good quality. It feels really expensive. See, these little crop jackets are so like in right now. I have said before, I've been wearing them for so many years that for me, even though they're quite trendy right now, it's not a trend piece and it's not something that I'm not gonna like in a few weeks time or months. Just love the cut of this one. It feels like the perfect mix of smart casual. Also really love that it's all one tone. As you can see, the buttons are the same color as the jacket. And then on the back, it's kind of gathered. You can see there's little stitches here and here, which are giving it that kind of like bomber jacket feel, which I love. Just keeps it that little bit more casual as well. I think it's so cute. So I'll show you how I styled this one up today. I went for a very much kind of like sports luxe feeling. I've got these little trousers with stripes on the side, a very plain knitted jumper underneath, and then the jacket, which I think just looks so good. I think it pairs really nicely with a high-waisted trouser, definitely keeping in that like smart casual feel. You see there on the back how it's kind of like gathered up. Just gives a really cool kind of like effortless vibe to it. So next I picked up these trousers, which I think will be a really good match with this little jacket. I realised I have a lot of trousers, wide leg trousers. I've got a few in a cream tone, but most of my cream and white trousers are quite smart or really casual. So I feel like these were a really good in between. They're a little bit more dressy. I probably would only wear them for like smart casual or smart wear, but I just loved them. I thought they were so cute. So the zip is on the side, which means you get that really kind of clean look across the front. There are 2 little buttons there as well, and then they have some stitched in darts, and then they just come out into a lovely wide leg. There's a few ways that I would style them up, but I thought this little jumper was so cute. I actually thought it was so cute that I got it in this colour and the black, but this is a really lovely thin knit off the shoulder jumper with tight cuffs and a tighter hem as well, so I think it's going to be a really nice match. I just popped my hair up so you can see this jumper on, but it's so nice. I absolutely love this. I just have a little nude bra on, and I just tuck the strap down under there, but it's not see-through, and I think you'll have to definitely wear a bra, but once you've got a bra on, it's not see-through. But I just love it. I feel like this cut is super elegant, and I also really love these tighter cuffs as well. Like, it gives the jumper a really lovely shape. And these trousers are also amazing. I'm absolutely in love with them. I think they're really flattering. I need to get a pair of like cream court heels, because I think that would just finish off perfectly. But I love this knit paired with these trousers. Like, it looks exactly how I thought it was going to look. It's really kind of just effortless, chic. Didn't try too hard, but look amazing. And I also really love the little gold details on these trousers. I think that really finishes them off. I popped on these little Valentino heels, which are the wrong colour. You don't see them too much, but imagine you could just see a little peep of a cream heel coming out there. And then my YSL handbag, and I think this is such a beautiful look. It's getting me so excited for spring, summer. Kind of giving like Cannes, Monaco, just really, really chic vibes. And then, like I say, I knew I was going to love this top so much, so I also picked it up in the black. This is just going to be my perfect date night top. Like, any kind of outfit that I need to make look a little bit smarter, or if we're going out for dinner and I don't really know what to wear, this is just like one of those tops that is so essential in a wardrobe. So I'll show you that on. I didn't actually think about wearing these trousers with the black, but I actually think it looks really, really nice. And then I could do a little pair of black court heels. I feel like this one I'll probably get a little bit more wear out of, just because I wear a lot of black. And like I say, it's just going to be one of those tops that I reach for whenever I have to like dress up a little bit. Okay, next up is a style of clothing that I feel like Karen Millen absolutely nail it. So it's like an elevated basic is what I'm going to call it. This is a little black knitted t-shirt. It just looks so chic being in this lovely little knit. So it's a crew neck, and it is also ribbed as well. The quality of these are insane. They're not see-through. They have a little bit of stretch in them, so they actually do kind of like shape you or like form to the body. They're just so handy. So I wear these a lot under blazers and casually, but also again for like a date night, they just make wearing a t-shirt look so much more chic and put together. You see, it just looks a lot smarter than your average t-shirt. I also like the length of the sleeves, just that little inch longer than what you'd expect. Adds a really lovely, slightly more dressy element to it. And you can kind of see it's not like shaping me, but it is like hugging my body, which I think is really nice. Really, really flattering. And then you can wear this one again with like everything. For like a date night, you can do a pair of leather trousers, layer up your neck with some gold jewelry, big chunky hoops, and then little court heels. And it's such a simple, easy look. It's just elevated a little bit with those key pieces like this little tee. So I really, really like this. And then the last little thing I got was a CO-ORD. Now, I actually ummed and ahed over this because I was like, this is actually pretty premature. I would wear it a lot in high summer on holidays, etc. But then I thought, actually, do you know what? It's so beautiful for just at home. You know, I always talk about like an outfit for at home that's loungewear, but it looks a lot more like done up and elevated than like joggers and a hoodie. So like working from home looks, and I thought this would actually be really, really nice, so I can wear it a lot before the actual high summer. So it's a little stripy shirt and trouser cord set. The trousers I actually might need to size down in. I got them in an 8 because I didn't know how they'd fit, but they do look pretty roomy, but elastic waistband and drawstring as well. Also, I'll just say I love that this is a black and white stripe, but actually the white isn't stark white. It's kind of muted, maybe even leaning into a little bit of cream there. Sometimes I feel like a black and white print can just look, I don't know, it just looks too much, but because this white isn't super, super bright and like blinding, it actually looks really, really lovely. So that's the trousers. A shirt I sized up to a 10 because I wanted it to be a little bit more loose. And I feel like this shirt is the piece that's making the outfit look a little bit more put together because it has these little puff sleeves. Obviously it's collared, and there's these lovely gold buttons all down the front. And then also the cuffs are tight, so you're going to get that exaggerated sleeve. Okay, I just swapped out my hoops for this one because I feel like with these kind of looks, a big hoop really just like finishes it off. See the little kind of exaggerated shoulder there, and then this lovely bigger sleeve, which I adore. And I love these like extra long kind of cuffs and the buttons. And then the trousers are actually a little bit long, so I had to roll the waistband, but then once you kind of pull out the shirt, you can't tell at all, and I think it looks absolutely fine. Absolutely love this set. This is so me. I feel really chic. It feels like that kind of, you know, like 3-4 p.m. kind of vibe. Light the candles, pour a glass of wine, start prepping like dinner. I just feel like it's a really, really cute outfit. I absolutely love this so much. And then, like I said, on holiday, if you wore the shirt open and put like a little black bikini under it, in fact, you know what, I have my Hunza G bikini that I just bought. I'm going to show you. I've even got the sunnies out just so you can get the full effect. But look how cute this is with a little black bikini. Imagine you're on holiday. Or even, you know, like the summers in the garden in England, like when it gets a bit warmer and you don't want to be in like a full-on bikini. And you want a little cover up. I feel like this is such a cute set. Like this little outfit is going to sell out very, very fast. But if you want to get your hands on anything that I showed you, I'll link everything down below, and the sizing information will be down there as well. Now I'm going to get out my bikini. I'm going to leave this outfit on, you know, I'm vibing with it. And I have a little bit of admin to do and tidying up of this office. Advertised and it's the Samsung Hoover, but it's got a pet hair attachment to it, and I've tried it out and honestly it is absolutely insane. I'm working with Samsung over on Instagram, but this is, I don't have to mention it here, but I feel like you dog mums are going to appreciate this. Like really sleek, you know. But this little attachment is called the pet tool, and Biggie gets hair everywhere. Like he literally just sheds crazy amounts, and we always have them on the sofa, and the sofa is covered in hair usually. But this thing is just amazing. We have the Dyson Hoover as well, and that is okay, like it's fine, but it does not get the pet hair up easily. Whereas this, like, you don't actually have to like you know, like really use elbow grease. You just have to go over the sofa lightly, and every single bit of hair comes up. So I highly recommend this. I know a lot of you always ask me how I keep my house pet hair free, and the answer is it's never really pet hair free. But this has just been so good. So I'm gonna link it down below for you. It has a normal head attachment as well, but it just comes with this pet hair tool, which is insane. And this little thing here, it's not gonna stay here, but it's just here for the minute. Is a recharging station, and then also it like empties like the, what would you call it, like whatever you hoover up, it empties it into that, and then you can just remove the bag from there, which is actually really sleek. Just had a huge box from Fortnum's arrive, and I'm like, who has sent me something from Fortnum's? But my lovely mum just sent me a little gift. To Nadia, thanks for a lovely weekend. Lots of love from mum, because she stayed with me last weekend. And I've got an Easter egg and a candle. I didn't know Fortnum's did candles. See. Oh, yeah, look how pretty that is. Oh my god, I love it. Chamomile, linden blossom. Oh my god, that's so funny. Linden blossom is one of the oils that we're using with Biggie right now for his like essential oil therapy. It smells so good. And then this lovely box with some chocolate Easter eggs in it. Oh my goodness. Well, these are the bougiest Easter eggs I've ever seen in my absolute life. Look at that. How beautiful. Aww, so cute. Thanks, Mum, if you're watching. And I also have this little box from Nip and Fab. Have vitamin C serum, 5% vitamin C. Vitamin C concentrate. You apply the concentrate and then you apply the serum. Always a little pig trying to see everything. And then some jelly eye patches, which are always very handy. And then also the hyaluronic eye cream. Is it an eye cream? Hybrid gel cream. No, it's just a cream. Lovely little bits to try. I feel like I need this right now. My skin is so dry. Taking Biggie out it was pouring down with rain, but it's eased up, hasn't it? Normally he's like super against going out in the rain, but why are we doing this? I really fancy taking him out in the rain. I don't know. Also, I think because it's like really warm outside and he's been like itching today. Like he's been sat at the window all day and I feel like he just wants to get out. So we're wrapping up. I'm going on a dog walk. I've got my Holland Cooper wellies on. These are fur lined or like shearling lined, and honestly they are just next level. Where should we go? Hyde Park. Yeah. Go to Richmond. Then all of my puffer jackets don't, like proper puffer, like waterproof puffers, don't have hoods. I've got my little Lululemon one, but it's like, it's short. It comes to like here and I feel like I'm just gonna get drenched if it rains. So this is quite a good, like only really my kneecaps out. But I've just nicked one of Johnny's skip caps. Like I'm not a skip cap girly. I wish I was, because I do think people look really cool in them. But it's just not, I don't know, I just think it looks so bad on me. But I just washed my hair this morning and I want to prevent the top from getting wet. I can deal with the ends getting wet, but I feel like when the top gets wet, it's game over and you need to wash it again. So, we're going for this look right now. I'm Cooper wellies, ADANOLA gym set, H&M puffer, and I don't know what this hat is. I guess it's like ASOS or something. I think I will give Biggie a bath when he gets back anyway, so I don't mind if he gets mucky, but I'm going to put him in this little Barbie jacket, which I love. We used to have this one for Bean as well. It's just a really nice like wax waterproof jacket, but it doesn't have a hole for your harness. It has a hole for a collar. So I just literally cut a hole where the harness would sit for them, for him even. I feel like the key to a good dog walk is to come out when it's pouring down with rain, because there's no one around, apart from a couple people there. There's like a couple dogs, but normally it's like absolutely jam-packed here.
Well, there's more dogs than people.
Yeah, I feel like there's more dogs than people for sure.
Walking dogs.
All the little fancy dogs aren't out. It's like all the big boys.
Well, I don't know. I think that was a Pomeranian a minute ago.
Yeah, but most of them are these big guys.
Imagine a Pomeranian wet.
Like a rat.
Little
Like a chihuahua. But honestly, this is just so relaxing because there's like no high alert, no. You have to like scope the surroundings, right? Or like change your course. Anyway, Biggie's absolutely loving it. It's coming down a bit heavier now. How pretty. Reminds me of living in Winchester and going on dog walks.
Might as well get in the lake by this rate. Hey, might as well get in that lake.
Good morning, guys. So I'm now in Central, outside Selfridges, and I'm standing here waiting for Liv because she's come up to London baby free, which is a bit sad. I do want to see Arthur, but I'm going to go to Winchester and see him maybe next week. But she's coming up to spend the day and we're going to have a little girly day, which feels so exciting because I haven't seen her properly. We haven't done like a me and her real girly day probably since before she was pregnant. So we're going to have a little glass of wine, the catch up, we've got lunch booked, and just have a little mooch around the shops. We're just in that, we're having a glass of wine. This is our first time drinking together since before Liv was pregnant, isn't that funny? So a little glass of wine and some yummy food. Guys, it's hell stoning. Just in Selfridges. I went to Skims. I have an actual problem with Skims, but I saw this colourway of the pyjamas. It looks quite brown on camera, but it's khaki, and I feel like I can't let it go. And it's a Friday and I want to go home and put on my new pyjamas, so I'm gonna pick these up, and then Liv's just trying on some jeans as well. But yeah, lovely little shopping day. I just got home 2 minutes ago. I didn't actually film much today because honestly we were either caught in a rainstorm or deep in conversation. But that was such a lovely day. I miss Liv, I don't see her that much, but I thought I'd show you what I picked up. It wasn't that exciting, but I did get a couple things. So I went to H&M, picked up some socks, which is very boring, but I feel like these colours are really good spring trainer colours, you know, like under my Chloe sneakers. I think they're going to be really good. So very boring, but picked them up. Where every time I pass an H&M, I buy a pack like this, and I don't know where they all go. It's ridiculous. And then I had some time to kill, so I went to the bookshop in Selfridges, and a lot of you guys were recommending November 9. So I picked this one up from Colleen Hoover. I've read a few of her other books. I really loved Ugly Love. That was insane. And then It Ends With Us. I haven't actually finished it yet because I kind of got a bit bored, which I know is an unpopular opinion, but I think compared to Ugly Love, it was just not a patch. And I have a few others. I have Verity I've got to read, and also It Starts With Us. But this one has been super recommended by you guys, so I'm going to read that. And then I also picked up some pyjamas from Skims. I love the Skims soft lounge PJs. I have them in black, brown, grey, and I wanted to get the white pair, but they weren't in my size. And then I saw they did this khaki pair, which I didn't even know were a thing, and I absolutely love this colour. This is a bit me. So I picked them up, long trousers, and then also the matching pyjama shirt, like this. If you have not tried these pyjamas yet, like honestly, they are the comfiest, softest, most flattering pajamas ever. I just absolutely adore them, and I feel like they're so worth the money. Like they are that little bit more expensive, but they're so worth it. They also wash really well. I just stick them on a 30 and they just come out looking amazing. And anyway, I love them, so I picked them up. And then the last thing I got was we went through the little food hall section to get out, and I saw they had some cakes. So I picked up some cakes for me and Johnny. First of all, can you see? I got some chocolate eclairs because they're my favourite things in the world. And then they're called canals. Anyway, I saw them. They're vanilla ones, so I picked up 2 of them as well. One for me, one for Johnny, and that's everything that I got. So I'm just gonna get tidied up and stick on my pajamas and get comfortable for the night because I am tired. I have my new pajamas on. I think they're so cute. Napco slippers, of course. Candles lit. The house is freshly tidied. And I have new Love is Blind on, which I'm very excited about. I freaking love this program. And Johnny's bringing me a glass of champagne.
Should go with your McDonald's, honey.
Yeah. I just ordered a McDonald's as well. A nice little McDonald's, a nice little Friday night in. I'm actually really looking forward to this. I feel depleted, honestly. I think because my feet have blisters on them, like my legs are just sore. Like I walked around so much today. So yeah, I'm excited for a cozy Friday night in. Good morning, guys. It's now Sunday. I'm just gonna make a quick coffee and then crack on with the day. It's a very chill day. We're about to take Biggie out this morning, but it's pouring down with rain and I have some filming to do, so I don't want to get all wet. So, a nice cozy day at home. On my agenda is, number 1, I want to sort out my skincare cupboard. Not that it's needing a clear out, it's more just needing an organise, because right now, like, there's just stuff everywhere and I like to have it very neat and laid out with my routine, like steps. So I'm going to do that. I've also had like a few new things in, so I need to do a bit of organisation there. I'm also needing to film a YouTube video this afternoon. And then there is some other things. I need to do a food shop online. And I think that's it. So quite a nice chill day, but I'm going to start off with a bit of organising. I'm wearing another Skims piece. This is the bodysuit, like the really classic fits everybody bodysuit. It's double lined. I'm not wearing a bra and I just love it. It's so good. This is the same material as the dress. There's 2 dresses, the soft ribbed lounge and then this material, which is like super stretchy. But from what I'm seeing, I think they've stopped making the dress in this material, which is really strange. But it's that same material, so really, really, really flattering. Really like, it's just like a second skin. That's the only way I can describe it. And not see-through at all. No nipples showing. No like lumps either. And then it's a bodysuit and it's actually really comfortable. These are just some old Zara jeans, which are getting a bit tight, to be honest, but right, I'm gonna go and have this coffee and then start on the skincare cupboard. This is very excessive, and I definitely don't need all of it, but obviously I get sent a lot of stuff. I keep a lot of stuff for family and friends, but actually I do use a big proportion of this. I always say, as long as I have like my routine, which is 99% currently, but I'm happy to mix up my cleansers. So my very first cleanse, so like my oil cleanse, happy to play around with that, and happy to play around with moisturizers and serums. I use different ones depending on what I feel like I need. So a lot of this stuff really is cleansers and moisturizers, and then all the middle bits, so like toners, scrubs, all that stuff really just stays the same. so much better to me. I don't know if it's going to look much different to you guys. I didn't get rid of too much, to be honest. There's a few things that are like almost empty, so I've just got rid of them and put in the fresh one. Should I show you some things I didn't get on with? It's not that much. Take a day off charcoal cleansing balm, which I had high hopes for. I mean, I only used it a couple times, and it's not the actual like product that I didn't like. It's the fact that it's black and it gets everywhere. Like it kind of like stains your nails. It doesn't stain your nails, but like once you finish doing your cleanse, you have to like really like get your nails underneath the tap because the black gets stuck all like in like the edges, you know. It's a shame because I think the actual balm and the cleanse is really good. It's just the product's too messy for me, and yeah, so that was a no-go. What else? This is the Dr. Sam Nightly Pearl Serum. I love Dr. Sam so much. Like their products are just so gentle and so pure and just like really, really good skincare. But this is a retinol, and maybe I used too much, maybe I went in too hard with it, but it just broke me out like completely. I mean, not crazy breakup, but it didn't work for me, so I'm not using that. I've never really got on with retinol before. The first couple times I ever used it back in Winchester, I would get like retinol burns, like my whole face would come out in like burns, like it was awful. Not burns, but like it was a retinal burn, so it wasn't like open sores, but it was like really raised and red and raw, and my eyes would all like swell up and like just horrific. So I don't actually know if I've got a bit of an allergy to retinol, or maybe because of my chemical peel a few years ago, my skin is just too sensitive for it. Yeah, that's just not for me, but there are other skincare I do really love. A really weird one to not get on with. This was the Kate Somerville Hydrocate. I'm actually going to give these to Johnny. He loves my skincare cupboard. But this, I don't know what it was, but this also really burnt my skin. Like, not burnt, it just like, when I put it on, my skin just felt on fire. But yeah, this is just a serum and a moisturizer, and obviously super gentle because it's hyaluronic acid, but for some reason, it just didn't feel nice on my skin. So yeah, that is a no-go for me as well, which is a shame because I do really like Kate Somerville products as well. A quick walk through. First, oil cleansers, which is the ones I don't mind mixing up. My favourite is the Caudalie Vinyl Clean. Elizabeth Arden oil is also incredible. This gets your makeup off in seconds. And the new Dior one that I need to try, the Elemis Pro Collagen Cleansing Balm. This is just like the OG cleanser, isn't it? It's amazing. Moving on to my second cleanse, which is where I get a bit more strict. I only really use these four. So Dr. Sam cleanser, it's just so simple, so pure, very gentle. Caudalie cleansing foam, I use this in the mornings and sometimes the evenings. The Beauty Pie Japan Fusion, this is incredible, very gentle, just a really nice cleanse. My absolute favourite is the Caudalie Vinyl Pure Purifying Cleanser. And on to like toners and essences. The only toner that I use, Caudalie Vinyl Pure. And then I have two essences. This is the Vinyl Perfect from Caudalie. It's really nice, just pop it on your hands and over your face. And then this is the Ceramide Essence from Elizabeth Arden. Serums, I have quite a few. Elizabeth Arden pods, I just love. Really nice. I've got the hyaluronic acid and the vitamin C. Caudalie serums are just incredible. These two, I literally couldn't live without these two serums. I think I talk about them like weekly on Instagram, but these two like literally changed the game for my face. A good, highly moisturizing one from Caudalie. A nice L'Oreal one, which has glycolic acid in it, which I'm kind of trying out a little bit now. I also really like this L'Oreal one, which is hyaluronic acid. I've got this on today. And then just a little Estee Lauder Night Repair, which I do actually really like that one as well. Eye creams with Arden Retinol, Estee Lauder Night Repair. I do really like, same as the serum, I do really like this range. I think it's really luxurious. I have the L'Oreal Revitalift and then just some Caudalie's, which I love. A couple lip products, Dr. Sam and Elizabeth Arden. I've got quite a lot of moisturisers. Beauty Pie Youth Balm is incredible, really lovely, just super hydrating, light on the skin. All these Caudalie ones I love. This one is the same Vinyl Perfect range as this serum. Just a really lovely light moisturiser. This is the Day and the Night for the, I can't ever say that, Resveratrol Lift. Same as this serum. I also have the eye cream from this range as well, which is really nice. The Elizabeth Arden Advanced Ceramide ones, also really love them. This is a really great one from Caudalie. I use this a lot in the mornings before makeup. It's the moisturising mattifying fluid, some more Dr. Sam, some SPFs, and this Dr. Jart one I absolutely love. I've already shown you it before, but it is actually insane. Okay, onto my scrubs and my masks. This is my like kind of daily scrub from Caudalie, really gentle and not like super intense. It's just a good like everyday kind of one. And then if I feel like I need a really, really good deep scrub, this is the one from Zobaji, which is incredible. I have this tretinoin cream, which is really good if you have like, I use it if I get like lots of kind of under the skin bumps. It just gets rid of all that. Some masks from Caudalie, both are amazing. Some more masks up here. To tanning products. I mean, I have a whole basket of my tan, but I'm just keeping these in here because they're more kind of like skincare-y. So Beauty Pie drops, I love these. Don't use them that often, but when I do want a little tan on my face, these are incredible. They never break me out. The Tan Luxe cream, I have used this again since my breakout a couple weeks ago, and I don't think it did break me out. So I really like that as well. It doesn't give the deepest tan, but it does give you a little bit of like a healthy glow. And then the butter, I still haven't tried that yet. That's really bad. I need to try that. And then these are all my mists. My number one favourite is the Grape Water from Caudalie. This is the Dr. Jart Cream Mist, which is actually really nice. And then the Beauty Elixir and the 8 Hour Mist. It's like new in pieces to try. So I've got some bits from Grown Alchemist. I use their moisturiser sometimes, which is really nice. Some bits from L'Oreal, not new, I've used these before, I actually love them. I used them again this morning, well I used this one this morning. Just really nice, gentle products. This is the Nip and Fab stuff I showed you the other day. I still need to try some of that out. This is Drunk Elephant. I've never ever tried Drunk Elephant before, which I think is crazy, so I need to give this a shot. But I also don't like to overwhelm my skin, so I'm not going to try that for a good couple of weeks. Hair stuff. Gizu smells really good, but I haven't used it enough to really tell you how I feel about it. Coconut oil is an absolute essential in my hair care routine. Bits from Vegamore, which I really love. I love this hair serum. It's incredible. I use that at night, like before a hair wash day. Some more L'Oreal bits to try. My Tangle Teaser scalp massager. This is so good, especially, I mean, I suffer with dry scalp and psoriasis in my scalp. This has been amazing for that. I just use it before a hair wash day, so I'll put in this on my scalp or this on my scalp and then this on my ends, and then spend like a good 5 minutes just massaging my scalp, and you see all the dead skin and flakiness coming off. It's actually really satisfying. Some body stuff. This serum I showed you a little while ago, the Necessaire body serum, I absolutely love it. It's super fast drying, it sinks in like so quickly, it doesn't feel greasy at all, like it's just a great product for your body. Caudalie deodorant, and then my Hey Estrid razors and some top ups, and that is it. So yeah, that feels nice to have that ticked off my to-do list, and that's a job done for the day. Now I need to sit down and edit some videos. I need to sort this vlog out, and I need to film Wednesday's video today. So I'm gonna end the video here. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. Anything that I showed you or talked about, I will link down below, and I will see you all on Wednesday.